Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel where today we're going to be checking out something that I haven't really done in a really long time, and that is going to be doing a whole update showcase video. Now, as you guys can see, in update 16 we have a brand new world, a bunch of different gachas and levelings, and even a brand new jewelry. So as per usual, this video is probably going to be jam-packed. Plus as well, I was told that apparently the scaling on this update is a really bit weird. So yeah, I am curious to see if I'm able to progress at all, even on an admin account with, you know, all of these like broken admin stuff. Fingers crossed it isn't that hard. So yeah, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and without further ado, let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, just before we go ahead and jump into the new world, I just want to see if they have nerfed the previous SS and SSS rank boss. So, when it comes to the SS Leonardo over here, he is definitely much weaker, because if I'm not mistaken, before, when I had like my max damage setup on, I wasn't one-shotting him. And now, yeah, I am definitely one-shotting him. Okay, that's going to be really helpful, especially since, you know, there is like a brand new aura here. And that's all I really need, because when it comes to the Fire Eye patch, I did actually manage to get it off camera, just like I promised to you guys. In fact, here it is. So yeah, for those of you guys who watched me spend like 3 hours trying to get this, hey, I managed to get successful around 24 hours later. But anyways, as we're heading on over to the SSS rank boss, is there anything else in this update log that, like, you know, is really important? So, +5 rank ups, the damage aura, which we just saw, brand new prestige, max player level is now level 270, addicts exclusive star gifting, new starter packs, new exclusive star, new exclusive pack, and some, I guess, better buffs, like, you know, more energy stats cap, Poketop pet is now much better, and as well some luck, food nerfs, and buffed SSS rank avatars. Okay, that's actually really good. I guess that means the big question is, can SMG on the admin account get himself this SSS rank avatar? So 17.SSTG. Okay, that's like 1,000 times easier. Wait, what? Yeah, I can basically take him out now. Oh, let's go. Plus as well, if I were to convert all of my like stat points into damage, I'd probably be able to almost one-shot him as well. Okay, that's really good. Guess we will be back for this bad boy later once we go ahead and get all of the new buffs. So let's quickly head on over to the shop and let's see, are any of these packs worth it? Ooh, 1.75 billion base? Okay, yeah, maybe this avatar is actually really worth to get. So let's cop that bad boy. And then as well, are these really worth anything? No, not at all. And probably this Naroku, I could probably just hatch it normally. I'm going to assume that, yeah, probably I can hatch it and it's just going to be basically the new supreme pet in the final world. But yeah, after max leveling this bad boy, it is now 14.8 billion, which compared to the previous one, 2 times increase. We do love to see that. Now, I believe we do have all of the keys, yes, to unlock the final world. So let's teleport on through. And okay, this is a little bit concerning. Right now, even with all of the admin stuff, I'm not really doing that much damage. Like, as you guys can see, I'm not really, you know, one-shotting or anything like these final mobs. And, you know, these guys have like a SSTG, right? So what is the mythical, like, you know, basically the final normal enemy in this world? That is the B tier. That is also B tier. Are these the S tiers up here? Yes, they are. And they have 152 SPTG. Okay, so we definitely need the new gachas in this world if we even have a chance to take them out. So we might as well get started on, I guess, progressing in this world by probably going ahead and making sure that we have the brand new jewelry part. So let's see, right? If I'm correct, right, I should have a bunch of the tokens saved up. You know, the bronze part, yeah, the bronze part boxes, and as well the other box. What do you call it? Yeah, this one, the silver parts boxes. So after exchanging like 2k tokens worth of jewelry, we should now be able to get 90 red crystals just like so, and 90 blue crystals. And now all that's really left to do is to get the rose gold ring bracelet parts, or actually wait, technically I only need the gold one right now. Yeah, All right, let's see if I'm able to max all of this stuff out. So, crafting jewelry. Let's quickly go ahead and make ourselves each one of these bracelets. So, boom, boom, boom. Now, let's start off with the damage because I feel like that is definitely going to be the most important one. So, let's just quickly, replace this for the time being, and let's just start crafting all of these. So that is the rose gold damage bracelet now acquired, and now all that's left to do is to basically repeat the process over again until we have the energy one. In fact, there we go. That is now both bracelets acquired, meaning that for the time being, jewelry is basically done. Like, I don't think I'm really going to need much more of this. But yeah, let's quickly go ahead and equip my full damage setup now, and let's see, are we doing that much better? Yeah, actually, it does seem to be so. Okay, let's go. Keep in mind, by the way, I can still technically go ahead and reset my stats really quickly, just like so. And let's just, I guess, pop all of this into damage. So then that way, now we should be, we are one-shotting the first enemies, which is really, really cool. And what about enemies after that? For example, D ranks. Okay, we still have a little bit of work to do there. C-Rax once again, more work that needs to be done, but we are still doing relatively decent damage. But anyways, enough yip yap, let's start working on these gachas. So let's buy this. I have 1.81k of the Grand Elder tokens, meaning that, am I getting the Supreme? No, probably not. But hey, we should be able to, get something good. Okay, Phantom acquired in less than 181 rolls. That is actually crazy. Wow. Guess we take those free 12x multipliers. Now, what about the damage one? Because honestly, I really want the damage one right now. So this is the damage token, I believe. This like a dragon no, this is dragon level racing, or sorry, dragon race leveling. I have no clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, apparently these tokens increases the amount of energy that you get from these dragon tokens, meaning that you could technically buff it up just that little bit more. So then that way you can get that little bit extra energy. But once again, I really want the damage, so game, can you give me wherever this dragon token is? Oh wow, it's all the way over here at these B rank enemies. That might be a little bit of a problem. How on earth are we gonna handle these guys? I mean, I could technically just go ahead and pop on like a damage potion, and do I really need like foods right now? No, I think the damage potion is enough for the time being, and I think we just need to suck this up a little bit just until we have that few tokens in order to go ahead and roll once, because literally probably like one of the first like frost demon evolution thingies gives like decent damage, 1.5x, 2x, and if we somehow get ridiculously lucky, 10x and 12x. So let's just quickly sit here for, I don't know, maybe a minute or two until eventually we have enough to start doing a little bit of rolling. Ooh, okay, this is a content moment. So it seems like we managed to go ahead and get ourselves this 7 times Mecha Form Frost Demon Evolution, giving us 7 times damage. You love to see it. And it basically means that for the time being, I'm going to leave these B rank guineas or ginus, whatever you want to call them, here, because I feel like I'm coming at this a little bit wrong. So like, the crazy part is, and I know a lot of you guys are probably going to flame me in the comments, but it is actually true. The best thing about the admin items that I have is not the damage, because in reality, the damage isn't that much higher than, you know, the normal players. Like, if I were to compare them, it's probably around 10 times stronger. Whilst my greatest strength in admin items is actually 100x energy. So yeah, what does that basically mean? Well, it means that maybe instead of trying to like brute force my way through the world, I should probably first use the new items that I got. For example, you know, the Phantom Power over here, this Limitless Growth 12x energy boost. And now use it to go ahead and get myself, you know, a bunch of energy. Plus as well, there's also the rank ups, which basically is like 5 doubles of the energy. Yeah, my energy is gonna go skyrocketing. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that by resetting my stats once again. Let's pop on 1250 into energy. Nice, nice, nice. Now, I'm not going to use these 50 skill points just yet because I don't think there's really a point in doing so. And if we just go ahead and equip my energy setup, we are getting 1.58 SEV energy per click. That is crazy. Keep in mind, by the way, I've also started working a little bit on the Dragon Race and Saiyan Evolution, which is just a small energy boost to, you know, the Phantom stuff, you know, from 12x to 13.5x. And obviously, if I get level 100, probably it's going to be an even crazier multiplier. So yeah, let's quickly see, is my energy gain significant enough to get the next rank up? So, first rank up, 500 SEV. Okay. I just want to quickly make sure that, you know, before I go ahead and start, you know, ranking up, that I do have everything that I do want to have equipped, you know, equipped. So I have the right sword, the right aura, the right jewelry. Okay, I believe I have everything, meaning that I guess there's no point really waiting any longer. Let's start the rank up. So this is going to be the first rank up, followed by the second rank up. Now, just before I do this, I just want to let you guys know that whilst I am waiting for, you know, the rank up requirements to be met, I am also going to be doing hatching. So then, you know, that way I can get some of the new phantom pets, the supreme pets, and I just want to let you know, I've already started getting some of these and they are awesome. 2.45 billion on just one of them, which compared to the previous one, yeah, that's almost 3 times better. In fact, have a look at my energy. I'm pretty sure it used to be like 6 SCV. Obviously, you guys can scroll back through the video and have a look. But now it's 9.63, which is going to basically double because, just like I said before, that is the second rank up acquired. Okay, around like 20 minutes or so later, we're doing a quick update. So, this is what my team is looking like. We almost have 44 Supremes equipped, which, you know, looking really, really nice. Now we have 27.3 SEV energy per click. Plus as well, if we want to, we can immediately go ahead and rank up. Now, I do want to see if I can actually take this energy that I've gotten, because, you know, now I'm 25 times stronger. Meaning that if I go ahead and, you know, reset my stats, for example, let's just do this and basically put absolutely everything into damage. I now want to quickly see if I can go ahead and, I guess, do a little bit of drops farming. So let's pause all of these potions because I don't really need them. And yeah, let's pop on, I guess, a damage potion because why not? So that is that, and as well we have some milk. And can we start one-shotting the stuff that we were struggling on before? So yes, these B rank Ginus gone, dusted, they don't exist anymore. What about the A ranks? Okay, we're actually taking them out really, really fast, and we don't even need to farm them because we can just farm the Ginus and we'll get the exact same tokens. And yeah, same thing for the S rank. So when it comes to farming, we are basically as fast as we can possibly be. By the way, I believe that is the SS rank boss. Let's have a look. Yep, SS rank. How much energy does he have? 2.19 billion at base. And is he worth farming? I mean, I can't really damage him, so nope. And then I guess here is the SS rank boss because I accidentally started damaging him, so that's how I found him. And QD. DR. I don't even what does R even stand for? Like Rigentillion? I have no clue. How good is this SS rank Frieza Final Form avatar? Oh, only 3.94 billion? Honestly, for the amount of HP he had, I was expecting it to be more around the 5 billion range. So hey Joseph, if you're watching this, I think this needs a little bit of a buff, in my opinion. But anyway, since we will, even if I spent like a million years grinding on that, I doubt I'd ever defeat him. Let's just focus once again on, you know, the drops related stuff. So yeah, I believe from these enemies, we mostly need the Frieza token, so then we can maybe get the Phantom of whatever this Frost Demon is. Yeah, the Frost Demon token. And then from there, we also need the Dragon tokens, and as well, do we get the Saiyan evolution? Yeah, we get the Saiyan evolution from these small guys. So let's just pop on drops. If I take off damage, is that bad? It seems relatively fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my damage stuff, so that will stay off. Let's continue grinding some drops, and I'll catch you guys once we make some more decent progress. Well, would you look at that? 3,452 spins later, we got the Supreme Black Form. Yes! Frost Demon Evolution 12x, I've probably said this like 6 times. I don't care. That's maxed out, along with the Dragon Race leveling. Apparently, level 25 is the max, making it 15x, basically as strong as a Supreme. And same thing for the Saiyan Evolution. Once again, 15x energy. Now, all that's left to do in order to max things out is going to be getting Supreme on this bad boy, and probably, I guess, getting the last few equip slots on, you know, these Supremes. And then from there, I don't know. I mean, I could technically go for like the final rank up, rank 98 to 99. I mean, I don't know how difficult this is going to be. Like, maybe for all I know, with admin items, rank 100 is not possible. Listen, give me like probably another 30 minutes to an hour. Let's see where we get to. And then if needs be, I will just end it off at rank 99 or something. Let's see, alright? And, yeah, finally, we now have enough to do rank 99. Now, I'm gonna be honest, lads. Is the next rank possible? No, that is not possible. What? Even if I were, right now, full energy set to AFK, non-stop for the next 2 days until the next mini update, I would probably not even get 100 OVG, let alone 800. Yeah, okay, I see what you did there, Joseph. You knew I was gonna try this, so you specifically made the last rank ridiculous. Like, what? Well, lads, I guess this means that in terms of possibility, I have maxed out everything that an admin account, such as myself, can accomplish. Or at least I think so. If needs be, let me know down in the comments if I ended up missing out on something. In fact, yes, I did. There is prestige number 5. However, am I going to be able to finish this within the next 2 days? No, because even with 10x and 10 times EXP, 250 took a while, okay? So yeah, I'll just claim this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and by the next time that you see me, hopefully I'll have everything prepared for the mini update. Also, keep your eyes out for my next free-to-play episode. I should be able to start working on it soon, so I'll catch you guys then. Peace out.